About I'm uploading videos in a while. This is part 2 of the last video. If you have any questions or comments, just please comment below in this video. If you can't because the comments are off, do it in the last one, but tell me what video it's about and so on. So I was going to do a Doctor Who series of Captain Jack and Martha Jones fighting against the villains, a bit like Sarah Jane Adventures to CBC one, but if you want to see that, just smash a like. Max that guy, I want to know what you want to see because I've got some Doctor Who stuff. I'm going to be showing you all the stuff, not all the stuff I got for Christmas, but quite a lot of it now, and then it won't be part 3 for this video sadly, but enjoy the video. Present, reviewed, it's a 10 out of 10 because I love Last of Someone. It's got Foggy in from series 3, which is Brian Wilde, till I think series 9, is it? No, I think it's series 8. And then they have Seymour in. Seymour there. So 12 because it's got Mad Bad Language in, sex references, and Inudo, which is when Compo speaks to Nora. Nora's in it a lot. That's Blamir, he's in it a lot. You got a real flair for stupidity, Foggy. And not all the discs are in because one of them's being used on the TV because I'm watching it. You've got all the discs. And it's Comedy Genius. You don't see all of Seymour's, but I did have some of Seymour's. I did have series 1. No, the case, let me get. But I don't have that currently because, well, I do have a series 1 DVD, but I didn't have the first ever episode on it, so I got this because I thought, right, I wanted Foggies and I now have loads of Foggies. I recommend watching the one that I haven't seen yet, but it looks good, where Foggy is working at the cafe, and I recommend watching the one where he tries to buy Christmas cards in the summer. I'd also recommend watching the one where he's got a broken leg. That was series 4, and I don't know what episode it was called, but I know it was in series 4, I think. And I'd recommend watching the first ever episode because it's a really good one to have in the past. If you're not a fan of this, just tell me, but this is quite interesting to do. We're moving on to the second present. We are going to be moving on to the second present. Hope you enjoyed looking at this present. Peter Ellis, Bill, and they're all dead now, but Howard, who is in this DVD, is still alive. I think he's one of the only actors to be in it early on like this and still be alive. The sound was playing up, so I have to do this as a recording. Right here is a press button where you can check if the alarm clock is working to steal my fuzz and also the alarm clock. It's a moment and thing that is good to treasure. So I'm going to now record the button pressing. Here goes.
Rodney! Rodney! Rodney, wake up, you dipstick!
So there's Peckham there. That other thing next to Peckham is a thing that was a bit broken. And the music is quite good. I got it from my dad's. I got it on Boxing Day because it's seen on Boxing Day. And it's something to treasure if in your years of life. And I could have got a PlayStation 4 with this. And you're probably thinking, why didn't I get a PlayStation 4? Well, I didn't because, of course, I'm only at my dad's once a week. And they were like, well, maybe it's not worth it. But they offered to get me a phone. And I chose this because I like Home Fools and all, so I like all this old stuff. I think it's not a waste of money, it's quite good. And I know it's like an alarm clock, and you're probably thinking, what am I going to do with an alarm clock? But to play it and listen to it is kind of cool, and it's just generally a good thing. And like, the Trotters Trading is like one of your best things because it's classical Home Fools and Horses, and I just showed you it. Sorry the sound was playing up then because I really was hoping it weren't, because that's probably not the best clip to the video. Because it's classical on Fools and Horses, and I've got more like memorabilia to show you because I'm classical comedy. If you want to see memorabilia, this is the channel to get memorabilia. If you want to ask if I've got any kind of memorabilia, just comment below in any video and I will tell you, because I am doing memorabilia on this channel more now than I ever have. Cassandra, Raquel, Mike, Trig, Boise, Marley, Ian, his wife, Boise's wife, but I hope it's signed by Leonard Pierce, because that'd be really good. This is not going to be a long part of the video because there's not a lot to show you, but it might be signed by Denzel as well. So we might have some real good signings. I can't really understand signings, but I just took this off accidentally. Can't really understand signatures, but it is a real good memory to have.
and Horses top trump set. You've got Denzel, Boise, I think, Trig, Raquel, Cassandra, Rodney, Delboy, and then you got some best moments like the hero and villains, the chandeliers, and it's really good. And I played the trading Monopoly. If I can find, I'll show you it. Not the trading Monopoly, sorry. The trading on Fools and Horses. That game's good. My mum beat me on Spin the Wheel. At the end, it was close, but she won in the end. And I've also got the Monopoly on Fools and Horses that I might show you if I can find it. The green, green grass and the country land, and the place where I call it home. I want the green, green grass and the country land. Oh, I love that song. Right, this is top stuff. You'd be a plonker to miss it. I don't agree with that because I have seen this before I got the DVD, and I only saw Series 1, Episode 1, and that episode was not very funny, but it was a good introduction episode. And then I saw some Episode 2 and I thought, whoa. What are you doing? This is like a drama because they're bringing in like new bulls and that, yeah. But I think the other series probably are better than this one because this one's like an introduction series. And let's look on the back. It's got this, the classical characters, Boise, and the dog. I was told to look after him in the trading game, and here's one of the discs. Need going back in, but here are the discs. It's good, but it's mainly an introduction series in my opinion. I'd recommend getting anything I show you today. It's just good. So it's from the right Own Fools and Horses. It's an Own Fools and Horses spin-off. Today with Mirror said you'd be a plonker to this quiz book. The forward is by John Sullivan. And of course I've wrote some writing in it. So what they do is they do series 1 to 7 in quizzes, and once that's done they do like a Christmas special quiz. So all the quizzes are what they're supposed to be. They're based on the programme, and you've got the questions on when Rodney became that politic guy, and you've got the answers in the back, and they're good. A lot of them I passed on because I haven't seen the episodes, but I will do well seeing as though now I've got a Bible Peckham books I'll show you. And the quiz book is real good. It's like official, so the others like aren't as important and don't have as much in, because this is official, so I recommend getting it because it's quite good. We have the Bible of Peckhams. We're going to show you volume 3 first. We don't have volume 1 because it might be coming in January or whenever. So they've got the heroes and villains in here, as well as Miami and Modern Men. Cassandra's in it. Raquel's in it, I think. Here are all the ones in it. And basically it's just a book. Okay, written by John Sullivan. This one don't have the cover on, but I'll show you the cover. It's just because I'm not skiing on the cover. I just take him off. Bible Peckham Volume 2 don't has good stories in. I'm in the middle reading this one. That one has quizzes in, the Bible Peckham 3. And this one like has just stuff in. So here we have the danger one is like where they have like kind of symmetrical boobs. I know they're really what, but the Quest of 62, Series 7 and Series 6, and I think that what series are they? Did they say the series is? They've got to say the series is. Oh no, they don't say the series is on these, but they're the Bible Peckhams. And also this trading game. Inside your account was of Mike, Trig, Rodney, Del, Boise, and let's look at the back because I'm not going to open it. So basically you can get in Boise's place, and that to spin the wheel you got to win. But there's Hooky Street cards to win for free. There's other kind of cards, and this is the Trotter trading game. you're destined to win it. He Who Dares wins. There's loads and it's really good and fun. Really enjoyable to play. Not that long as Monopoly, but now let's look at Dealing with Fools and Horses Monopoly. With Dealing with Fools and Horses Monopoly, you have these pieces and you try and get round the board, but it's not got characters like some programs have. It's got like best moments. It's good, really good, but the top trump's going to be better because they have characters and moments, but it is good for Monopoly. I'd recommend it. So Who Annual 2008, Doctor Who Annual 2020, Gandhi Annual 2020, Max Annual 2020, Max Day Annual 2020, Fruit Annual 2020. They're not necessarily here, but I do have them. Beano Annual 2020 and many more. I've got a Max Tat tin that I actually haven't opened. If you want to do a video on it, smash a like and tell me in the comments. If you also want me to do a video on other Max Tat stuff I haven't done, which I haven't done, I did leave this one Max Attack stuff, which were, I got Son, and I got these. Some of these are my brothers or my sisters, and I got something else. Oh yeah, I got Son and Kane duo, and then I got Luis Suarez and a buying player, and I think I got Sterling 100 club. Now, last present, Bang Theory, series 1 to 5. I like this. I'm not so keen on the front, it's just a poor layout in my opinion. Recommend it. It is a 15, but it's generally suitable for 12s. And I don't like that it's the cover, the way it's set out, you know, the way it looks. And it has the memorable Bazinga bit from Series 3, and it's really good. And I'm not so keen on these, because I really like the front cover. It could be one of your best front covers, but I don't think it's really a very good one, because it's not like your best ones, is it? No, it's not like your greatest Christmas ones. It may be some of your worst even. Yeah, and I don't know why, but someone got me this. Raheem Sterling. Why? He's good, but yeah, that, and I got this football quiz stuff, and I got Hollyoaks. I love Hollyoaks pad. I've got quiz, and I got them pads of footballers. These Bluetooth. And now let's move on to the Doctor Who stuff. 3 toys in here, and here is this bit. It is for Max Attack Guy. This clip. Let me turn it on. It doesn't sound like it, but I think it's a bit needing batteries. Where are the doors? Let me show you the toys I got. Dalek. One of these. If you want to tell me what series it's there from, just tell me. Because I've only seen series 1 and I'm in the middle of series 4. I'm up to like episode 12 and I'm not necessarily watching like all the time. But that's Christopher Eccles and that is Awakened. Didn't go back to some movies because there's also some like me, but I don't know. And there's this other guy. Wings of someone. And I hope that's Amy Pond, the police bit. Who's this? Don't know. Is that in the latest series? For episodes I haven't seen this. David Tennant's broken the arm a bit, but there you go. Another Dalek. And this is Captain Jack that I said I might do a series on. This is the guy from series 3. That was kind of a bit awkward, that episode. And that's this guy. And that's this guy. He's kind of funny as a figure. The Dalek. To go with the other Dalek. Martha Jones now. I said I might do another series on. And last but not least, Matt Smith. So I've got some extra Dalek stuff here and maybe some other Daleks, but this is my Doctor Who set. take you a minute for you to look at them. Move that dog off the photo. So they used to have these police boxes, not a time travel one, they just used to have these, and it used to be like a regular telephone in the 1960s. But now they don't have them, it's like normal red ones. Sorry about the notifications then. But this is the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give you a minute to look at the toys again.